Oh my god, what is this mess? Oh my god, how did he miss that? Welcome to History Legends, and in this video I'll do a step-by-step analysis of the first battle scene in the series, the famous series Generation War. Let's see what we can learn from this scene from a historical and tactical perspective. And as always, don't forget to like, hit the bell, and subscribe. And you might be wondering why I have an eye patch. I talked to 2 doctors and they both told me, it's just a sty, it's gonna go within 2-3 days. It's been 3 weeks! At this point, I don't know what I can do. I'm not going to show you a picture, but it's inside the eyelid, super hard to go away. The only way for me to film without using my glasses, because of all the reflection of the light, is to use an eye patch in the meantime. So for the time being, I'll look like Moshe Dayan. Without further ado, thank you for your patience, and let's go! I haven't seen this battle scene in so long, so it's relatively new. A captain, a lieutenant, beautiful! Structure, military structure, beautiful. We barely see this in movies. And then the lieutenant go to speak with his NCOs. That's excellent. I'm very happy. I like this. Beautiful. What I like right away in this scene is that it portrays command structure. It actually makes me happy because it's not just a mob of soldiers just doing random shit. The famous Lindy Beige even made a video showing how soldiers, when on their own, are prone to inaction and passivity if it wasn't for their NCOs and officers. Hierarchy is very important in the military just as it is in a big corporation. So this is what I like right away in the scene. The other thing is the attention to detail is really amazing. So take a look at the main characters, so Lieutenant Wilhelm Winter's shoulder strap. I am not a uniform expert, but from my research it matches the one for second lieutenant. And same thing for the captain. Meanwhile, NCOs and soldiers have their own shoulder straps, aka Schulterklappen. And the other thing I noticed is that the lieutenant, after he receives his orders from the captain, goes to see his 3 NCOs. Beautiful, because a German platoon, a regular German platoon, used to have 3 squads. And also notice how the NCOs are equipped with an MP40, a weapon reserved for NCOs or the second in command. Alright, Angriff. Beautiful set. And there's a scout. Beautiful. Yes, this is why you use a scout. In an American movie, they just would have entered the ambush right away. Quick pause, I just wanted to let you know that I find it amazing that they included the fact that the squad has a scout to warn them of enemy troops in the area. Even when kids play tag, they do this, so I don't understand why in movies they always keep forgetting it. This is actually my main criticism of this movie, which portrayed an advanced patrol against the Soviets, but without this scouting aspect, which is crucial. Interesting. Now, I don't know to what extent they would actually ask for volunteers. I mean... Okay, this is what I don't understand. He says, take the LMG in support. Where is the LMG? The guy only has boxes. Where's the main weapon? And why is the lieutenant in the front? Oh my god, ready to get killed. Oh my god, no! What is he doing? Before talking about the tactical decisions that this lieutenant decided to take, let's talk about the fact that he's a lieutenant. He's supposed to have a platoon of about 30 men in command. Where are they? Have you seen the size of this factory? Do you think that a squad of 10 men is enough to clear up this entire complex? However, I like that the NCO mentions the LMG in the first place. Why is this important? Because every German squad had a light machine gun. This is actually what gave them overwhelming firepower and tactical encounters. But sadly, we rarely see it in action, and I would have liked it here, but apparently the machine gun guy only has the 2 boxes. And you know, I picked on the NCO for asking for volunteers, but I think it's a subtle way for Generation War to portray the overwhelming enthusiasm of German soldiers at the beginning of Operation Barbarossa, the invasion of the Soviet Union, compared to later on in the show that maybe they're less enthusiastic to go to battle. Now, I don't know if you paid attention at the beginning, but the factory they have to clear up is located in a village called Martyrowa in Belarus. And again, what I like about Generation War is that they have a lot of subtlety in telling how World War II felt like for a German soldier. It's never explicitly mentioned, but I believe that this German company's goal was to clear up the rear of Army Group Center for the upcoming offensive against Smolensk in July 1941. And again, the fact that a small German unit has to clear up such a huge area shows how fast the Germans advanced against the Soviet Union and how many Soviet troops were left behind. Where's the light machine gun, god damn it? Another stuck. He's like, shit, we're stuck. Of course! Was it the only way to enter the factory? I like the fact that they have a scout, but did they even scout the entire area? Isn't there a back door to this position? Like 4 Soviets in a huge building like that. Oh my god. You see, now they're stuck. They opted for head-on assault of a fortified position. What could go wrong? I simply wonder, was it the only option available to them? Let me know in the comment section what you would have done. But I believe the scouting was not done properly. You know, they know the Soviets are there on this side, but one fire team could have kept the Soviets busy while another goes behind and tries to outflank them. However, the fact that Lieutenant Wilhelm Winter goes first shows his courage, yes, but it's totally useless. And it's not as if he doesn't have any experience. He apparently fought in Poland and in France before. He's aware of what could happen to him if he's reckless. Now I understand how officers want to lead by example, but his role here is to coordinate an attack. And this is just an isolated enemy outpost. It's not even if it's an important battle where he has to risk his own life that would change anything. So I think for budget reasons they made the battle way smaller, but in this case, I don't know. One thing I want to point out though is that the Soviets, when they were bypassed by German forces, they did tend to hold on to defensive positions that the Germans had already cleared. So it was a huge pain in the ass for German infantry that constantly had to reconquer positions. So again, Generation War wants to show that the Soviets were not ready to surrender and that they would fight for every inch of their land, even if there were only 5 guys in the destroyed factory. Even though I don't think that Soviets would have actually fought for a factory in the middle of nowhere like that. Horrible situation. But now they're pinned down, that's the problem. They lost the surprise. Morale is down because they have casualties. Difficult situation. Oh my god, they have another guy. Okay, but the fact that he's yelling and everything, very realistic. It's, yeah. The guy has infinite bullets. Did you guys count how many bullets? I don't know, but it seems a lot of bullets were fired. And this Soviet guy though. Okay, look at what's going to happen here. I remember. Oh my god. Okay, this is so far-fetched, I mean. Like, look at it. The two guys going up. They actually don't know how many Soviets are there. Okay. Oh my god, what is this mess? Oh my god, how did he miss that? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is one of the worst scenes I've ever seen. Ever. Oh, he doesn't shoot him. They don't shoot the guys. They just say, oh, okay. Let them live. Germans are the good guys. I think the way they cleared this factory, or I don't know what this building is so far-fetched and exaggerated. I mean, so they go up, they see there's a room with machine gunners. The first thing is, oh, let's capture them. They don't have a grenade or something to throw in there like they would actually have done. The Germans would have just thrown 1 or 2 grenades there, end of story. No, let's talk to them and, you know. But again, Generation War wants to show the Germans as the good guys that want to take care of the enemy. They almost want to hug them. You know, when the lieutenant fights the Soviet officer, he has the gun there. He's like, listen, you fought well, you almost killed me, but I'm gonna capture you. Like from the stories I have in my book, the veteran stories, first-hand accounts, when things like that would happen, the guys would have such an adrenaline rush that they would be trigger happy. They would not even think twice before pulling the trigger in such a stressful, life-threatening situation. Where's the machine gun? Oh my god. Oh my god, my bad. Wrong machine gun. They want the Soviet one. Where's theirs though? Execution time. Oh my god, they're gonna kill them. Oh. Maybe not. German good guys. Abführen. But I don't know if it was worth it, this entire battle. They lost 2 men to capture 3. Eliminated 1. Now this entire thing about why they would want to even capture these guys confirms what I thought at the beginning. That the goal of this mission, which wasn't said explicitly in this scene, is that they wanted to capture Soviet prisoners. And the lieutenant, as a good soldier, did his duty. My only real criticism is that this entire battle scene seems off. It doesn't make sense. In my opinion, it would have been more interesting to have this skirmish happen in the countryside or in the forest, for example. But right at the front. And then in this case, it would make sense for a reduced platoon or a squad to go into enemy lines to capture prisoners. For me, it would have been interesting because not only do the Germans have to cross the no man's land and capture some Soviet prisoners and valuable prisoners because common soldiers don't know anything, so they want officers, but then they have to secure the area and get out of there safely and exfiltrate other prisoners. Something that's easy to say, but something that would require a lot of tactical abilities exactly for Lieutenant Wilhelm Winter. With that being said, I think the main problem is that they have a low budget and that they can't afford real battles like it actually happened on the Eastern Front in 1941. There were huge battles between the Germans and the Soviets. There are a lot of things that I could cover for Generation War, but I wanted to be specific for this scene, otherwise I could have been talking for hours. But with that being said, what did you think of my analysis? And if I missed anything, let me know in the comment section. But before I let you go, I wanted to ask you, what do you think of me creating a Patreon in order to do videos full time? Would you be interested in such a thing? How much would you be ready to pay per month? And what would you expect for such an amount? And if you haven't done it already, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.